Hello and welcome to Currency Call with me, Manisha Gupta. Well, while the markets are quite buzzing in the international markets, we have seen huge volumes happening here in the Indian markets as well. Remember, today the USC has launched and we have seen a huge run-up happen in the volumes here. Average daily volumes today have been before 30,000 crores on a daily basis, but today, till time, we have already done 78,000 crores and still doing. Remember, it still is an hour to go. 5 o'clock is when the markets shut for the currencies here. Also, let's tell you on how the dollar is doing. That's trading on a defensive today as investors eye possible Fed Reserve move to increase money supply. The meeting, of course, is happening tomorrow. Most major currencies gained against the dollar. The index at this point in time is holding around 81.15 on your screens. Leading the charge in Asia is the Indian rupee. That currency strengthened to a 3-month high against the dollar after the greenback fell in the offshore NDF markets. Currently, the rupee also is holding around 45.70, 12 paise off again coming in for that one. Asian currencies as a pack have hit a 2-year high as economic growth prospects in emerging markets lure international investors. The euro also is trading on the higher side against the dollar but has retreated from its 5-week highs that it hit on Friday. So we are not trading at 1.3150 but holding around 1.31 nonetheless at this point in time. Let's talk to the guest then, and Pramit Brahmbhatt from Alpari Forex at this point in time joins us in our Mumbai studios. Pramit, hi, welcome to the show. Even before I get to the currency strategies, what are you doing with the volumes?
Well, it was as expected. Majority of the banks joining the exchange, so it was expected that it is going to be a good volume. But it's much higher than the expected volume. So let's hope that this volume continues. It's good for the exchange and the currency market itself.
But this is exactly a doubling up of the volumes as we have seen today. I mean, do you have any sense of breakup in the participation? Is it coming from bankers? Is it coming in from jobbers, retailers, participants?
Well, it's the first day, so it will be very difficult to find out where it's coming from. But we have to see for a couple of days where it's coming from. We have to also watch out for the open interest figures. That will help us to understand where this volume is coming from. But definitely the banks are backing this exchange, so the bank are one of the participants in this exchange.
Sure. And do you think that there is sustainability in these numbers?
That is very important to see, absolutely, because it's the first day show, so it has to be the packed jam. But let's see how it's going on ahead. If it carry on, then nothing like that.
All right, let's talk about the currencies then. And today, of course, the markets are jittery, and this week also is slightly low on participation because today the Japanese markets were shut and China markets are going to be shut from Wednesday onwards. And of course, the Fed meeting tomorrow. How are you reading it?
Well, dollar is under pressure from the couple of aspects. If you look at the yen is getting stronger, even though after the intervention of the Bank of Japan, the euro has got a good news that their bonds are trading at very tight spread at the moment. So it's showing that the recovery is on the way for the for the European economy, as well as the Britain has done well in terms of the pound recovery in the last quarter. It has recovered around 6%. So that is showing that overall global recovery is coming back. So dollar is definitely under pressure, and it will be interesting to see that how the Fed is coming out with the news. But overall, even if fair news, then still the dollar is going to be under the weakness.
How about the Indian rupee at 3-month highs?
Well, Indian rupee is, as we are talking, it is going to be range bound between 45.50 to 46.50 as we have seen in the last few weeks. And going ahead, as we have seen in the equity market has done good, which has reflected in the currency market. But as specialists telling, in the equity market there will be some correction expected, so which may reflect into the currency market going ahead as well. So that correction will be very important for rupees further moment. But 46.2 is a very key level, so rupee will be around that level.
Very quickly, a level on euro as well before we let you go from it.
Sure. Euro is looking to be range bound between 1.31 to 1.32 in the coming time.
All right, Pramit, thank you for being so fast there and giving us all those strategies. But volumes is something we need to keep a continuous eye on. With that, it's a wrap on this show, but Business Day coming up next.